come and sing on our show and be headliners, a quartet of some very fine renown. We certainly haven't let you down this year. The story of the New Tradition Quartet is amply written on your programs, and I will not bore you and read all that again. I hope that you will. It's very interesting about them. But suffice it to say that they were 7th place medalists at our international competition that was held in St. Louis last summer. They are currently the Far Western District champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the New Tradition.
Oh, you beautiful darling, you great big beautiful darling. You put my arms about you, I can never live without you. Oh, you beautiful darling, you great big beautiful darling. Never leave me, how my heart will ache. I wanna hug you, but till you break. Oh, you beautiful darling, honey dear, what you dear, just enough to let come over here. That's the balls up to my life, love's desire, in my arms, rest and peace. Never thought that life could ever be so sweet, till I met you some time ago. Now you know I love you so, honey, listen, cause I'm telling you so. Beautiful darling, you're a big, beautiful darling. If I ever got my arms around you, I'm just glad I found you. Oh, you beautiful darling, you great big beautiful darling. Never leave your heart to ache. I wanna hug you, baby, please don't break. Oh, 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 you beautiful darling. Oh, you beautiful, simply marvelous. Oh, you beautiful, great big beautiful darling. Oh, you Bum, 20, 30, 40, 50. When you get older, lose my hair many years from now. Please to be sending me a Valentine, birthday greeting, bottle of wine. If I've been out till 4 to 3, would you lock the door? Where's to meet me, where's to feed me when I'm 64? You'll be older too. And if you'll say a word, I could stay with you. Ba, 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 ba. When your lights have gone, you can get a sweater by the fireside. Sunday morning, go for a ride. Doing the garden, digging the weeds. Who could ask for more? Where's to leave me, where's to feed me when I'm 64? If summer we could rent a cottage in the Isle of Wight, if it's not too dear, we shall slip and save our grandchildren on me, Edgar Allan Poe. Send me a postcard, drop me a line, stating point of view. Indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely wanting a wife. Give me your answer, fill in the form, mine forevermore. Where's to lead me, where's to feed me when I'm 60? Ba, 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 for the Thank you very much. Don't you think the other guys deserve some applause too? Seriously, ladies and gentlemen, our fine baritone, Mr. Bob Grant, our fine bass, Mr. John Miller. You know, being in a barbershop quartet, we travel all
across the United States and Canada doing shows all the time, and we have found that there are three popular questions that are always asked of us everywhere we go, and they are in this order. Number one, how many guys are in your quartet? Next most popular question, are you guys married? No, we just sing together. And the next one would be, how did you get in this great hobby? Well, I'll tell you, about 16 years ago, our baritone over here, his dad took him to his first chapter meeting, he promptly joined the society. Our bass singer, about 19 years ago, his father took him to a meeting, and he also joined the society. I took my father to a meeting about 7 years ago, and I got him in the society, and our tenor singer here, he doesn't have a father. In barber shopping. You know, throughout the course of musical history, many songs have been written. This is one of them.
Come Josephine, let us take to the sky. We'll marry up there, you and I. Oh, I was married up in the air, way up above in the clouds. We went up this two, we came down this one. And when I hit the earth, that's when my troubles begun. And I knew what I was doing when I took that fatal flop. I'd have taken her up 7 miles and then just let her drop. I was married up in the air, I've been up in the air ever since. Because you can't go here and you can't go there when you're married. Married, you can't do this and you can't do that. When you're married, you always leave. You can't play pool or cards or golf. You cannot dance or sing. You can't sing and you can't sing. You can't do anything. Well, you cannot walk and you cannot play when you're married. Married, you can't go out for laundry. Married, there's only one place that I know. Wifey tells you you can go. That's the place where they have no snow. Albuquerque? When you're married, heaven always seems so peaceful. But I'll have you understand, you can travel in the heavens just as well as on the land. Oh, I was married up there. I've been up in the air 'cause I can't go no place else. I've been up in the air and I wish I was single every morning.
Oh, you can't go here and you can't go there and you can't go there.
No, no, no. When you're married, you're up in the air. Once in a while, will you try to give one little thought to me? Though someone else may be nearer your heart. Once in a while, will you dream of the moments I shared with you? Moments before we do.
had done a bit of research, and finally, after a great deal of looking, we determined that one of the earlier instances of racial turmoil in this country actually occurred all the way back on the laboratory staff of Thomas Edison. Yes. Well, it seemed that the Indian group at that time came up to old Tom and said, listen, we want you to put an Indian brave on your staff or else. So he looked high and low and soon found a very qualified young Indian brave by the name of Minnie Hands. And sure enough, Minnie proved to be very capable, helping old Tom on many of his projects. One day, though, Thomas was stumped. He just couldn't get the light bulb to work. So in came Minnie Hands, crossed a few wires, turned on the switch, the light bulb went right on. Whereupon he announced that Minnie Hands make light work. Edison didn't like that joke any more than you people. So he fired Minnie Hands. He says, go back to the Bigfoot Reservation, take this light bulb with you as your severance pay. I don't want to see you anymore, or hear those lousy jokes. So Minnie went back to the Bigfoot Reservation, and his father, Chief Athlete's-Foot. Oh, you remember Chief Athlete's-Foot, I see. Yes, he was the one that wanted to have Minnie join the yacht club, so he could see red suns in the sail sets. Anyway, they said, listen, this light bulb thing is bigger than the both of us. Why don't we take this to the tribal council? They are indeed a very wise group, and they can figure out the best use for, you guessed it, a light bulb. So they take it to the tribal council, and the tribal council deliberates for many moons. A few too many moons, it seems. Anyway, after these many moons, they finally determined that the place where they needed the light bulb the most was about the out TV. In the dark. The Braves were having a tough time. They said, Minnie, why don't you go ahead and install the light bulb above the out TV? He did, thereby making him the first man in history to wire ahead for a reservation.
You know, I said that we traveled around a lot, and we do, and, you know, I can't do this. No, I'm sorry, guys. I can't do this tonight to this crowd here. I've been working on something, ladies and gentlemen, for quite a long time. I'm sure the guys are going to be quite upset with me here tonight. But I think I'm to the point where I can do this tonight, right here in Spokane, Washington. I'm into astrology, the zodiac signs, and I think I can tell somebody something about themselves if they'll simply yell out their astrological sign, one at a time, please. Anybody? Virgo? That's the sign of the big mouth. First person to yell out in the crowd. We would like to do another song for you now. We hope you enjoy our arrangement of I hope you're living as high on the hog as the pig you turned out to be. The title of that song is She Criticized My Apartment So I Knocked Her Flat. We apologize for Dan. We'd like to dedicate this next song to a very good friend of ours. She's in the audience tonight, in fact. She has a philosophy that says you reap what you sow. And she's a seamstress friend of ours. We'd like to dedicate this to her. She's a demented seamstress. We feel this song is only fitting. I guess what you say is really tailor-made just for her. Our arrangement of I've sewn a costume to your face. Because we were engaged to be married once, but I found out she had a wooden leg. So I broke it off. And now, in honor of that fine lady, we sing for you the beautiful love ballad, Peg of My Heart.
I used to call her baby. She seemed like a baby to me. When she said that we should wed to bed, I was glad. Then I took her home and introduced her to Dad. A big mistake was when I lost my baby. Dad had no use. She never even stopped to say ta-ta. Next day she turned around and married Paul. And just to think I used to call her baby. And now she's a mother to me, to think that after all these years, so free from care and strife, I changed my plan of life and tried to grab a wife. I thought that she'd be company, but now I plainly see that she is better company for Daddy than for me. The way she made me feel, it seems it can't be real. But just the same, I realize I got an awful deal. She rides the broom, I used to call her baby. But since she's my mother, you see, anytime she times she sits on my knee, she knows how to have the same attraction for me. I'm going nuts. You think she was my baby? It's got me up the tree, now. When I'm in my ears, there's a woman said, she always tucks me in my little bed. And just to think I used to call her honey, sugar, dearie, darling, sweet, love it all, but now it's gone. Oh, I want a girl just like the girl that ran off with my Paul. My baby has married my Paul. Married Paul.
thank you very much. You know, about 50 years ago, in the silent film era, we were very entertained by watching the earlier quartet because it sort of reminded us of America's favorite funny man, Charlie Chaplin. For a movie about 50 years ago, he wrote a song that sort of embodies the philosophy of our quartet, and it's a little thought that we would like to leave you with tonight. The man was Charlie Chaplin. 50 years ago, he wrote Smile.
When you will listen around, why not smile? Don't wear a frown. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile. And sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although it's near, maybe ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you'll just smile. Smile, what's the use of crying? Life is still worthwhile. Smile.
Good night.